All right, folks, welcome. It's freaking day 10. Let's go. Day 10 of the Forge, the last day of the first principle, which is rising with no negotiation. And guess what? We've got a special guest today. I haven't seen this guy in a while, but looks like he's back. He's back in action. I am looking so forward to this. Good old Ed. What's up,
What's
buddy?
up?
How you
What's up, man?
doing?
Doing
Long
good. Doing good.
time. It's been a while since we've gotten live, dude, together.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Yeah,
bring back memories, yeah.
yeah, from the very beginning, man. So it's been a while since I've been on live. So I've been in like the shadows.
Look at that. Look at the little Ed over there.
Yeah, she's my daughter. She's here. It's daddy duty.
She's awesome. How old is she now again?
She's 3. She just turned 3 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is awesome. She's absolutely adorable. And I had the pleasure of meeting her, by the way, last
Yep.
year. Great kid.
Yeah.
She was plenty of energy, just like any other kid. So cool, man.
yeah.
Ed, since you haven't been here in a while, I know I've gotten some new viewers on. So, dude, if you don't mind, just give yourself a little bit of introduction. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been wholesaling for a little over 2 years now, full time. And yeah, I've been part of TU as well, going on. I think I hit just 2 years now, at the beginning of this month. Or no, excuse me, 1 year that I've been with TU now. So yeah, I'm in San Antonio and wholesaling nationwide right now.
Sweet. Let's get right to it. Well, Ed, I know we got new leads. Why don't you go ahead and since I do have quite a bit. So for folks that are watching, by the way, I am actually back home hanging out with mom and brothers. It's mom's birthday in a few days, so I'm going to be here for about a week or two. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I use my brother's clubhouse, and a lot of the staff are here having lunch, so I don't know if you guys can hear all that background noise, but Ed, why don't you go ahead and start? Just rip some calls. I'll pull up some. We're gonna call old leads and new leads today. We're just gonna go straight up into the trenches and see what we can dig up.
Cool. Let me start calling.
So you go do your thing, bro, and then let me just pull some up, so that way we can be ready to rock and roll once you go through your 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself for now.
Let me get set up here. All right, let's start here. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Is this Miss Kelly?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Kelly, this is Edward. I just wanted to give you a call and follow up. Looked like you had maybe spoke with somebody from our team a while back about maybe selling your property there on Hickory. Is that still something you're still considering?
Hey, Kelly. Somebody want to buy the house. What's your offer?
Yeah, and that's actually why I'm calling. Could definitely put something together here. I just need a bit more detail about the property beyond what's like visible online, and then from there we'll see if we can put something together that hopefully lines up with what y'all looking for. Did you have a few minutes here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And while I'm trying to pull it up here, like I said, I'll ask a few questions just so I can learn a bit more about it, and then I'll see if we can put something together here that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for. Did you have like a price that you were looking to get for it? Like how much were y'all looking to get for it for starters?
Well, a lot of people been calling here, and they've been talking that. I tell you what, we'll go 116,000, and out of that 116,000, we'll pay the house mortgage y'all.
Oh, okay. 116,000. And how much is still owed on it?
That is 77,000.
70,000. Okay. And while 77,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And while I'm pulling it up here, is it like currently occupied there, or is it empty right now? Like, tell me a little bit about it. What's going on with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. We just tired of people calling us on the box, so we got to go ahead and sell it.
So you're telling me you didn't sign up to get like hundreds of calls on this?
Maybe something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, how long have y'all owned it for?
I beg pardon?
17 years.
For 17 years.
Wow.
We trying to build it down. It was a big lot. We trying to build it.
Okay. So y'all been there for 17 years now. I guess, I mean, where y'all moving to next? So what's kind of the plan there?
I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying, it sounds like y'all been there for quite a while, almost like 2 decades. I mean, where y'all moving to next? What's the plan if y'all sell it?
You don't want to buy a house, or you want to buy a resume?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What's that?
You want my resume, or you want to buy this house?
Oh no, I'm just trying to have a conversation is all. I'm at the same time I'm doing a couple things on my end here. So I just
They've been talking with the company now.
yeah.
And y'all do it.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. And like at the end of the day, look, I'm here to help however I can. Right. And that being said, like
I know what you want to buy.
Oh, okay, so y'all don't want to sell, it sounds like.
We're telling that you want to run for it, but we're not gonna sign out to the yard to the house for sale.
Okay. So what y'all asking for, you said it was a 116 is the way y'all were looking to get for it?
116,000.
Okay. And then that would be just pretty much like when the mortgage is covered, would be covered by that, right?
Yeah. We covered.
Okay.
We're not gonna play scripts like you've been calling here.
Right. Right. Okay. And now by that, when I said like I'm just trying to help however I can, is trying to like, by that I meant like trying to put something together that works for you. That being said, I am an investor, right? So when we do look at these properties, like we just have to make sure it makes sense for like our business, but also for you as a seller, right? Which you already told me what you're looking for. So in order for us to be able to do that, I'll ask these questions just to get a clear understanding of what you're looking for and what you might need. So that way we could put something together that works. Does that make sense?
I just told you.
Right. And I would just.
It was $116,000. And we'll pay the mortgage off out of that, and you got the house.
Okay. And how much time would y'all need? Like, let's say. Right. And how much time would y'all need, like, afterwards? I mean, I'm assuming y'all have to find a place, right?
Man, don't worry about that. You got the money, come by the house.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to kick you out of the street. I mean, do you need 14 days, 30 days to move out?
Yeah. The My wife said you have 30 days.
Okay. Now I'm almost finished up here. So, I mean, could you maybe give me a quick rundown of like maybe the condition, like things like that maybe may come up through a walkthrough that way, so I know and I could crunch something up here.
We can't have it here. All you do is come over here yourself.
Right, but I mean, I have you on the phone right now, so it does help. Like, if you give me a little bit of info, that way I could let you right now be like, "Hey, can I do what you're asking for?" If I can, well, then obviously I would want to go out, put eyes on it. If not, then I don't want to waste your time. You know what I mean? So that's all I was asking. I mean, can you tell me a little bit about condition? Does it need any work? What does that look like?
I tell you what I want for the house.
Me too.
And you want to buy a house.
Mhm.
Then you want it down. Just work just way up. Don't put it.
No, so like, let's say right now, while I'm looking at it, because I'm taking a quick glance on the market right now. Just taking a quick glance, you haven't really told me much about conditional like that. I know where you're asking for. My only concern while you're just taking a look at it is just where the market is. It is a little bit soft. Now, I still want to be able to help however I can. So I'm just saying, like, let's say maybe I did come back where I could cover the mortgage of the 77,000. Let's say I could put an extra, I don't know, let's say 25,000. I mean, do you feel like that would kind of put you on a good spot there where y'all would be willing to sell?
If you did what?
If let's say we could cover the mortgage of the 77 and we could put at least, let's say 20 to 25,000 in y'all's pocket, do you feel like that would put you on maybe a good spot where y'all would want to sell?
I wouldn't want to say up on $25,000.
Like if I covered the mortgage, you said it's 77, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like if I could cover the mortgage and then put, let's say 20,000 or 25, right, depending on the condition, net in your pocket on top of like once we cover the mortgage. I mean, do you feel like that would kind of put you on a good spot there where y'all would want to maybe sell or find something else?
I did what we tried to keep the house. I'm calling about it no more. You won't pay me $116,000 now. You get a mortgage, you pay me $116,000. And I said, get the mortgage. You don't want to do that? We can just keep the house.
No, I think your wife is also hearing me. I believe like what I'm saying is I could cover the mortgage of the 77, and on top of that, y'all walk away net. Like net, once a mortgage is paid off, is at least 20 to 25. I mean, do you feel like that would help, where would help make a decision to maybe move forward?
If you bring it today, I might take it. But I'm seeing up with these people telling me about this house. They ain't getting up into it. They want to give me down and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't gonna put you down. You give me what I'm asking, and we got a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me to eat up? Go buy somebody else's house.
Right. And well, that's what I'm trying to prevent, right? Like I'm trying to buy it today, so you don't have to talk to anybody else.
Yeah, I tell you what I wanted, and so you agree with that, and you don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, where if I did cover the mortgage of the 77 and then put at least 20 to 25, do you feel like that would help make the decision to at least move forward? So that way you don't keep getting the calls you keep getting on the house.
I tell you what, brother. Maybe my wife ain't on the same level. We have to pray about it. You just buy somebody else's house.
No, but I'm saying, like, do you feel like with like say the offer that's on the table? I mean, do you feel like that's a reasonable offer where y'all at least have some money to walk away after the mortgage is paid off?
Figure out how much it will be left after $116,000. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And you pay off the mortgage, you cover the mortgage, give me what I'm asking. That's what I want. Now, let me figure that out, and that's what I want.
Mm. Okay. All right. Well, how about your wife is thinking it over? If things change, give me a call.
Do what now?
I said, I guess if you want to just speak, like kind of talk it over with your wife, that's my offer there. I mean, if that's something that you feel like that would help out there, well then give me a call, or I could just follow up later time if anything changes.
What's your name?
My name is Edward Luna.
What's your phone number?
My phone number, so you can either reach me on this line, or you can reach me through 210-810-7904.
Hold on, she's gonna get a pen, write it down. And we drive the tell it, but that way we'll call you.
Okay.
She's gonna write it down. What's your number?
Is it okay if I text it to you? Would text be better?
Yeah, we got a number. It's up on the phone right now. Hold on. Yeah, tell them text it.
Here, I just texted you right now.
Text it to us.
I just texted you right now. Let me know if you got it.
Get your number right here. Yeah. 210-358-7500. 210-358-7500.
His name is Edward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You got it, bro?
210-358.
258. Let's see. 210. What is the hell? Let's see. Let me get straight now. This shit.
No, this is 1254 number.
Yeah, so you can reach me. That's my business line. Yeah, so that number is my business line, and then the other number I texted you, that's my personal line. So either one.
Okay. Edward, what's the phone number?
Yeah, I just texted you right now with the phone number. So the phone number is 210-810-7904.
Stop talking so I can hear it. 210.
7904.
7904.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other number
is a 210 area code.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right, I got it.
Okay. Well, yeah, if things change, and y'all kind of want to talk it over a little bit more or go a little bit more in depth, then give me a call, or I could follow up maybe down the line. I may, if it's okay with y'all, I would just have my system maybe text you once a month. There, y'all don't have to respond, but if anything changes for whatever reason, y'all can just give me a call as well.
Okay.
All righty. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go, baby.
I just kept pushing.
What a first call, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I kept pushing through, man. I want to make offers, so I know he wasn't too motivated, but I'm just gonna keep pushing through.
But if I were to do the math correctly, your offer would have been 105, no?
Yeah, it would have been anywhere between 95 to or 97 to 105 on there. But I just threw that offer out there either way.
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't really know much of the condition, right? So I was just looking at some that I saw as is. I did see some for 140, 150. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna shoot my shot as maybe a novation there, but he didn't seem too motivated at all. So
no, not at all.
Gonna still throw an offer. But the wife got what I was saying.
Yeah, she did. Yep.
Yeah.
You hung on there a lot longer than I would have.
Yeah.
Today's the what? Today's the 30th, right?
Yeah. Any feedback there other than maybe getting off sooner?
Nah, dude. You're good, bro.
This one.
All right, let me make a quick call. I'm gonna do it off the.
Okay.
Just mute yourself if you get on a call, because I'm hearing both you and whoever I'm calling right now. I'm gonna do it off my desktop. You guys can hear that phone ring, right? I love it. Heck yeah, let's go. We got a new star of the show. Let's do it. It's hella fun. Hey, Edward. Someone just
My bad. Just got muted.
someone just raised their hand off of my long-term follow-up drip. You want it?
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
send it to you
I'll
right
call
now.
it.
All right, let me just tell her that your number starts with 210, right? Well, where are you going to be calling, your cell or the CRM?
No, the CRM 2254.
254, right? 254. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You say Edward, right, when you call, not Ed?
Yeah, Edward. No.
254 number. All right, Edward, since it's your first time getting in my CRM, like take a look at where. So look at, see how my her name is Vicky. So if you scroll, you see how that drip is working. So go to your conversation, or
Yeah.
just like you see that, right? That's what I mean. Like if someone's on a drip, and let's say you're out of the new leads, the contracts, and so forth, you can go into like one of your buckets and just see, okay, which one have I not called in a while? You know what I mean? And then you can just call in between those text messages. But feel free to give her a call, dude.
Okay, what was her name? I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Vicky.
Vicky.
Vickie. If you don't find her, then hit the refresh button.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find it.
You see it or no?
No, I can't find it. I can't see it.
Go under all. Go under. Oh, you know why you don't see it? Because it's going to be in the long-term follow-up bucket. That's why.
Okay.
Because it was in a long-term follow-up bucket to begin with. So go to your smart list long-term follow-up. It should be there. There should only be one.
Okay, there she is. Yeah, Vicky.
Yep.
All right, let me call her.
So you can see I texted her saying that I'm traveling, so I'll just have you call her. So
Okay, perfect. Because I find it on my computer, I gotta find it here on the app here on the phone.
oh, so yeah, on your phone, what you want to do is on the contacts. So if you go on the contacts on your app, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go contacts, and then there it should say all, you can actually change that, and you can choose your buckets.
Okay.
So contacts, where it says all contacts, it should be like in bright green.
Okay.
You see that or no?
No, but I found her. I found her already.
Okay, cool.
So it doesn't say what. Is this the one in California? Because it only doesn't say.
No. What do you mean?
It doesn't. It doesn't really. It doesn't show me the address
Are you on your phone or your desktop?
on my phone.
What's her last name? Or what does it start? What does it end with? I mean, Vicky what?
Henderson. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah,
I
it
got
should
it.
have it. It's under all
Yeah, I'm
fields.
calling her. Yeah, I got it. Calling her. Let me know. I can hear you, but the seller won't be able to hear you, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's weird. No. Still on here. Call it one more time. You can hear it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think this might be in a mobile park. Just make sure that she owns the land.
Yeah, it is. Mobile home. I shouldn't answer. Won't answer.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So click on your desktop, click on type a message, and then at the bottom you should see like a smiley face, paper clip, and then the piece of paper. Do you see that? It's the snippets.
Oh yeah, I do.
So click on snippets. So on this one, type in tried. And remember, everything you use has to have XVR in front of it, right?
Okay.
So if you type in tried, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see XVR new lead just tried calling, XVR old lead, whatever it is. If you
Yeah.
click on it, it'll just show you what, it'll just boom.
Okay. You want me to send it?
Yeah, you can just send one of those, or you can just say, hey, you can just maybe edit and just say, hey, Caesar asked me to give you a call. Looks like you're still looking to sell, blah, 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 you know. But what I'm telling you is that the snippets are there. Anything that you can think of, bro, it's there. Like if someone goes, what's your offer? Just go to the snippets, type in offer, and it's gonna give like, what do you want? Are you looking for best offer or fast offer? You know, and then it's just gonna keep doing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shut it over. Here, I'm gonna move upstairs real quick. Give me 1 second.
All right, cool. That'll give me a time to. I'll make some calls right now. Dean. Shelton is trying to settle in shortly from this number. Come on, just
Record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Caesar calling about Grandview Drive.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Hello.
Hey, is Shelton? Hello, Shelton. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Shelton. This is Caesar. I was texting you yesterday. You responded back. Looks like you're looking to sell your property on Grandview. You text back saying 235 is the asking price.
Yeah.
Wonderful, man. Yeah. So I was traveling and I just finally settled in. So I finally got a chance to make some calls. I'm pulling this up right now. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
What I got going on over where?
Well, anything and everything you can tell me about the property, what you got going on. I mean, it's 235,000. It's a good chunk of money. I'd like to know what I'm buying.
Hey, dude, you called me asking me to buy the house.
What you want to know? It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, all brick.
Wonderful. Sold. I'll write you 235,000 right now. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I am a serious buyer. I do want to buy. I am looking to buy in that neighborhood. Whether I buy yours or your neighbors, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that I'm buying something good, you know? So if you can tell me a little bit about the property, the inside, I can only see what I can see online. But one thing I always say, Zillow never slept in your bedroom, and none of the other softwares and websites ever ate in your kitchen, you know?
I can barely hear you, man. I don't know where you at, but I can barely hear you.
Oh, you can barely hear me? Let me call you from my cell
Yeah.
phone, brother. Maybe that's better. Give me a
All
second.
right. All right.
I don't know why it does that every single time. All right, Ed, you're on. I'll mute myself. I'm gonna call this person.
Okay. All right. I'm calling Layla. I think that's her. Call her again. Nothing. Okay. Let's go to the next. Admin.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Edmund?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Edmund. This is Edward. I just wanted to give you a call just to follow up. Looks like you had either spoke with someone from our team a while ago about possibly selling a property there on Parkwood Lane. Is that still something you're considering?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
Let's see. Did I send you guys some information on that?
I got very basic notes here. So sometimes things get kind of like lost in like there, like when translating stuff. So that's why I was just asking if how much you were looking to get for it.
I think that one listed at like I listed like 179.
Okay, you say you were listing it?
No, I mean I didn't list it with anyone. I just said that's what I was asking.
179.
Yeah, but I would entertain any offers.
You would, okay. Well, while I try to pull up the property here, I'll ask a few questions just to learn a bit more about it, and then from there we'll see if we can put something together that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for there. So I see we're taking a look at the one on Parkwood Lane. Is this currently occupied or is it empty? Tell me a little bit about it. What's going on with it?
No, it's a rental. It's occupied.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a 2 full baths, 3 bedrooms, full basement, and full finished basement.
have central air. I just updated the electrical about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had completely had a whole new panel put in. Let's see what else can I tell you. It's a 1-car garage, attached garage. It's in good shape, good plumbing, good electrical, plumbing, all that, heating, central air, all that, roofing. It's probably several years old.
Okay.
But yeah, it's in good shape.
Okay, nice. And are the tenants are they on a lease, or is it like month to month at this point?
Month to month.
Month to month. Okay. How long have they been there so far?
Well, probably about 3-4 years, somewhere around there. 3 to 4 years. Probably about 4 years.
Oh wow, they pretty much own the place now, huh? Yeah. How much do they pay for rent?
They pay $1,200 a month.
$1,200 a month. Okay. And the tenants, I mean, I know they've been there for the past 4 or 5 years there. I mean, they pay every month, like on time, like when the exact time they're supposed to.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with collecting rent from any of my tenants.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, sounds like overall they've been good tenants then.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They keep the property. They keep it up, keep it nice and clean.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like a great rental property you got there. I guess like just to see how we might be able to help, like what's kind of like the main reason you're considering, maybe selling it versus just holding on to it and collecting the cash flow?
Well, I haven't met anyone too. In fact, that's where I also have a home here in Warsaw, Indiana.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. You said what?
Yeah, I have a home here in Warsaw, Indiana, on Hoffman Lake.
Uh-huh.
And that's where I am right now, getting ready to do a Bible study ministry in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. And that's why you're looking to sell, or I was asking like what was kind of like the main reason you were looking to sell?
Yeah, I'm looking to sell. I have several properties that I would like to sell.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm currently renting, and that way it'll free up some time for me to spend more time with the ministry.
Oh, okay. And like right now, like has been kind of cutting some of your time there, or?
Say it again.
I say right now, so it sounds like the rental property just kind of been like occupying your time right now.
Oh yeah, well it takes time. You have to spend time with
Mm-hmm.
You got to manage it. You got to manage those properties.
Right.
There's a lot of paperwork that has to be done, particularly during tax season.
Mm. And you manage all these yourself?
Oh yes.
Oh geez. And aside from this one, like how many others do you manage altogether?
I've got about 12 properties.
Oh geez, yeah, that could definitely be a lot for one person.
Yeah, it takes time.
Oh yeah, certainly. And I guess how often are you having to do like maintenance on them or like keep up with them?
Well, only when the tenants call, if there's a situation,
Mm-hmm.
if they have some issues, I'll address those issues.
Right. Okay.
Other than that, like I said, the tenants I have, they take good care of the properties.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. So it sounds like the most important thing at this point is just kind of buying back your time just to spend more time in the ministry.
Oh yes, so absolutely.
All right. Okay. Well, for me, like at the end of the day, I'm here to help however I can. Right. I am an investor like yourself. So obviously when we kind of look at some of these properties, we just have to make sure it makes sense, like on our end, as far as like our business, but we understand it has to make sense for you, right, as a seller as well. And just to make sure, right, that we'll like just to get a clear understanding of what you're looking for or what you might need. So that way, I could try to put something together that hopefully works, right? Does that make sense?
Sure. Did I send you a list of all the properties that I'd like to, move?
No, you didn't. You haven't sent it to me yet. You could send it to me
Okay.
to this number, and we could take a look at those as well.
Can I text it to this number?
Yeah, you can, and we could go over this one first, and then if we could work something out here, then I could definitely take a look at these other ones.
Sure.
So I definitely would be interested in this, because like right now it sounds like everything's pretty much in good shape.
Oh yes.
Okay. Let's see. It sounds like right now, I mean, is there anything that needs to be done, or any maintenance, or any stuff that you would think that we need to, like if we were to do a walkthrough?
No, nothing at this point in time that I can think of. You know, maybe some cosmetic work if you don't like the painting.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Okay. Let's see. And you said it was $1,200 a month, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. You think there's any wiggle room there to kind of go up on rents, or is that pretty much the market rent?
Oh, that house there probably could rent easily for between $1,500 and $2,000 a month easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just that they're good tenants, and the lady that stays there, she has about 3 kids that she's kind of adopted, and and I'm not hurting, financially, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep it. I try and keep the rent low for her.
Right. Okay. Let's see here. And would the tenants, would they want to stay there, or do they know that you're selling, or what's kind of the arrangement there?
No, they don't know at this point. No.
Okay. So it sounds like they would still want to stay there, like if the rent stay.
Oh yeah.
Somewhat the same.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. And that's a Section 8 property too. I might tell you. So,
Oh, okay.
So the rent comes. Oh yeah. So yeah, Section 8 pays part of the rent, and they pay part of it.
Okay. And just to see how it could help here, because I know you said initially 179, and just to see how it could help, like I said earlier, I want to make sure I'm able to cover everything you're kind of looking for here. Like, how did you come up with a 179, if you don't mind me asking?
Working with the realtor.
The what?
I was working with the realtor.
Oh, okay. What happened? Like, did they end up listing it, or what was going on there?
Oh no. It's a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Help me. Yeah, help me with pricing of all of my homes.
Oh, okay. Okay. How long ago was this?
It's been probably about a year, over a year, probably.
Okay. Bear with me, because I'm trying to take a look here in the area.
Yeah, the home right next door to it just sold probably 6 months ago for about 189. 2 doors down from it sold for 179. So it's a nice area. It's right behind the high school, Washington High School. So it's a real nice community.
Right. Okay. And what was like the main reason? Like I said, I just want to be able to see how it could help here if we can. Like, what was the main reason you were maybe considering like going this route, working with an investor versus perhaps just listing it on the market with the realtor?
Real estate fee.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Because like I said, I am an investor. I think I see the one you were talking about, the one on Parkwood there. That's up for 179 as is, right? Is that pretty much how yours look like right now?
Pardon me, say it again.
Is that pretty much how yours looks like right now, like as is?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because my only concern right now, like just based on what I'm looking at, like I said, I do want to help and get you as much as I possibly can. My only concern with just looking at it here, I do see a few that have been listed, but not a whole lot that has moved within like the past year. So that's just my only concern there. So like perhaps let's say if offers did come a little bit less, And I mean, it sounds like the house is paid off though, right? Because it seems like you had it for a while.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So like if let's say offers maybe came in around like I don't know in the low to mid 100s, I mean, do you feel like that would kind of at least be able to buy back your time where you don't have to deal with?
I take a look. I take a look at it.
Okay. Like if it came in around like what, like 110, 120, is that something like you feel like would?
I say, I would take a look at it. Be upfront with you. I'd be honest with you.
Okay, because that's what I'm trying to take a look at here. And you said the property doesn't need any work other than like you mentioned just cosmetic stuff.
Right.
Okay. How soon did you want to sell? Because obviously there's we have the tenants there.
Tell you what, let me to this number that you just called on. Let me text you all of the properties that I'm looking at, and you take a look at them, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Right, because like right now I'm trying to take care of this one before we move on to the next one, just to make sure like if we could work something out on this one. Because I said on these other ones I might have to kind of go through the same process there just to get a better understanding. That way I could kind of run some numbers there. Because I do like that it's rented. It's just the only thing with it being rented, and how low it's rented for, and how much like where I could see the market's at. I typically want the rent rate, the percent of the rent rate to be at least like 1 to 1.5% there. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm kind of closer to maybe the low hundreds right there, I could probably make some work there. Just anything higher than that, I mean, it's a little bit difficult. So that's why I was asking, like if it's something like that came in, if that would be still something that you feel like would help.
I tell you what, just listening to based on what you're saying right now, I have some properties that might be better in the price range that you're looking to pay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a higher rent value too. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I said, let me send you that information.
Okay. Here, bear with me. Because on this one, taking a look at it, like if I could keep it as is, like with the tenants in place and everything, I mean, I would want to be closer to like around the 110 and 115.
Yeah, I don't think that would work for you. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, that may not be one, but I do have some that probably would fit more in the price range that you're looking to buy. Like I say, they rent for more, and some of them are bigger homes too, like
right
here.
And I guess
3-bedroom.
Yeah, and I definitely would love to definitely look at those. Maybe those are a better fit. And I guess right now, like just so I know, like with the offer, like that would be on the table. I mean, do you feel like that could still kind of like be enough to kind of move on from this one and buy back your time there, or what are your thoughts?
I wouldn't sell this one for that price, to be honest with you. No.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay. And like, why wouldn't that work? Just to see if I could help, or if there's something else I could probably do.
Yeah. But let me send you the list, okay? Because I'm getting ready to go into a Bible study right now.
So
about 10 minutes.
Okay. And last question before I let you go, because I definitely I do want to pick up a rental property, so I am definitely interested in it. Like, how far or how close can you get to the 115? Like, if we could do some cash and close within your time frame there.
That one would not be in the ballpark. Okay.
What will you have to be at?
I'd be between 150 and 150 and 179, somewhere in there.
Okay. Well, send me some other ones if I feel like those are. If you could send me like the ones that you got, just let me know how much they're renting for, and I could take an eye out at those. And if I feel like one of them will work out, I could give you a call.
All that information will be listed for you. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I'll send it to you right now.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
I appreciate it, man. You have a good day. Oh man.
Yo, Edward. I was in and out, so I didn't hear anything. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. It sounds like it's an investor with multiple properties. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on someone like that, bro, and everyone's style is a little bit different, but my style there would have been, I don't know if you see that. I put it on the screen right now. I would have just asked them. So what you're telling me is you're willing to take a haircut on the other ones?
Okay.
Because if the other ones are going to be just like this, then there's no point for me to be your underwriter.
Right. Well, that's what he said right now. He was like, hey, there's some that I get you a little bit lower price point with a higher rent rate. That might be something I'll be looking for. So,
Yeah,
uh,
but I want to
yeah.
make sure, because see what he's saying. He didn't say that, by the way. He
What
did
did he
not
say?
say that, Edward. He just said that other place that has a higher rent, but not necessarily a higher rent rate like the 1.5 or 2.
Oh, right. Higher rent. Yeah, you're right. Higher rent
Yeah,
based
but
on, yeah.
higher rent doesn't mean it hits my buy box. Higher rent, what
Right.
if it's still at 1.2%? Doesn't do
Right.
me any good. So that's why I want to ask now, like, are you willing to take a haircut on the other ones? And by the way, when I buy rentals, just like you, I want to burn it out. So when I buy it, I want to buy it with 30% equity in there, instant 30%. So you willing to
Yeah.
take a 30% haircut?
Mhm.
I'm just a little bit different now, where it's like I don't like to waste time, especially on these investors, where it's like,
Mhm.
you know, if I were to offload my portfolio to you, you would only pick them up if I'm willing to take a haircut.
Right.
So I'm asking you now, from investor to investor, so I don't waste your time and I don't waste mine. Are you willing to take a 30% haircut on some of these? I don't need all of them. Give me your ugliest one.
Right.
You get what I mean? Because
Yeah, no, I get it.
then now you smack them upside the head, and now they go, okay, now I know I'm talking to someone for real.
Right. Right.
Now it's
Okay.
like, let's talk business now,
Right.
right? Because if you think about it, what do you look for? You look for 20 to 30% instant equity so you can burn it out.
Mhm. Right. Yep.
So that's all that, dude. Everything else, I mean, you know how good you are, bro. Like that's the only thing I was like, oh man, if I can nitpick, that's what I. Because, dude,
Mhm.
I know you've done this before, where we talk to investors, they have a portfolio, especially when you're new. I'm sure this happened to you when you were new.
Mhm.
Like, oh my god, this person has 30 properties. I hit a gold mine. It's like,
Yeah.
nope, 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 no.
Yeah.
It means, you spent like 3 hours underwriting 30 properties.
Yeah. When he said 12, I was like, I want to focus this one. Hopefully, we're not far off, and I can look at the other ones because,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been there.
So that was my only thing, is that he already told you, no, this thing's not gonna work. So at that point, my mind would have just been like, okay, out of those 12, give me the 2 ugliest
Mhm.
ones that you're willing to take a 30% haircut.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean? Well, if you think I can get that fucker appraised for 100, I want to buy it at 70.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
Quick
Yeah,
math.
there is definitely a follow-up one. Now follow up with.
It's definitely a follow up. But
Yeah.
now that's how I talk to investors now. It's just like, bro, like, it is what it is.
Right.
Because a lot of these are just cash cow for them, right? Like they don't have any emotion. There's no emotional attachment to it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have like too strong like motivation other than just this time, but
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't listen to any of the other stuff, but that's the only thing that I can think of is towards the end is just like just calling him out on it.
right.
Dude, all week long, somehow, every time I pick a place to go make phone calls, people show up. You guys can hear all that noise in the back.
Yeah.
Is it pretty loud or no?
Yeah. It's a little loud.
Damn. You still have the new leads, right, Ed?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I still got them.
I think this might be your show for a while until everyone leaves, and then I can call out myself.
Cool.
And while Edward is calling, for the folks that are watching, any questions, let me know. I'm here to answer questions for now. until it's okay for me to make phone calls again on my speakerphone.
How do you feel about those condo ones?
So the thing about the condos is you're gonna have to take the HOA into consideration. Where is this at? Is it in Florida or
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just ask like, what's the HOA? Are there any restrictions? That's pretty much it. You just got to get it a little deeper and probably a longer sales cycle.
All right.
Your name and number after the tone, and I'll give you a call back. Reached Great Call, sir. Please leave your name and number after the tone, and I'll give you a call back. Have a great day.
Hey, Greg, this is Edward. Giving you a call about your place there on Westbrook. Looks like you had spoke with somebody from our team a while back about possibly selling. If you are still looking to sell, give me a call. Thanks. All right, it's called David.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon. Is this David?
Yes, it is.
Hey, David, this is Edward. I was giving you a call. Looks like you may have filled out one of our forms online about selling your property there on First Street. Is that still something you're considering selling?
Yeah. Edward, who are you with?
I'm with XVR Acquisitions.
Okay. Where are you out of?
Oh, I'm based out of Texas. We buy properties nationwide, especially there in Illinois.
Okay.
Was this something you're still looking to sell?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
As much as I can.
Yep, I hear you there. Did you have a ballpark of where you were looking to get for it, or? Well,
Sure, but I'm not going to tell you that. I want you to make me an offer.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's most of the people that inquire that they like the one. Typically, folks are looking to sell. They have a number in mind, so I would just like to be respectful.
I do too. Edward, I have a number in mind too, but I'm not going to tell you that because I may be lowballing myself.
Okay. All right. Well, I could definitely try to put some here together then. I just need a bit more details, right, about the property beyond what's like visible online. And then from there, we'll see if we could put something together that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for. Okay.
Okay. What do you
All right. Yeah. So while I try to pull this up here, like I said, I'll ask a few questions just to learn a bit more about it. So while I take a look at it, is this property currently occupied? Is it vacant? I mean, tell me a little bit about it. What's going on with it?
I'm currently living in the house.
Okay, awesome. How long have you been there?
Since 2018. What the hell is that? 6 years? 7 years?
So it's been a little while. Well, where are you moving to next? While I try to check some stuff out here.
Going to Florida.
Oh, the Sunshine State. Nice.
So
Yeah, so they say. That's what I hear. What's got you moving down there?
My girlfriend got a job down there, so we're moving down.
Oh, nice. What does she do? You don't mind me asking?
She's a teacher.
Oh, that's awesome. High schoolers, middle schoolers, or?
No, great. Fourth grade.
Yep. Well, that's good. Now to deal with a lot of teenagers, you know.
I'll tell you what, she's teaching second grade now, and it's horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these kids nowadays are just horrible.
I guess it's starting early.
Well, she's teaching in Davenport, Iowa, and that's not a very nice school system.
Oh, wow. Is that kind of like the main reason y'all were looking to move to Florida?
That's the main reason. She basically quit her job because she's had enough of it. She's been teaching for 25 years, and she's had enough of it because of the way the kids are raised nowadays. And we got talking, and I'm retired. And she says, "Well, why don't we decide, where we want to go?" So we took a vacation down in Florida. Kind of liked it, so she started finding a job, and she got offered a big job.
Oh, nice. So I guess it's been in the works for a while now, or how long have y'all thought about making the move out there?
Well, a couple months. We've been talking about it.
Oh, wow. So it's been fairly recent then.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to vacation down there. I lived down there before, and vacation down there quite often.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just kind of having a start.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. And did you already have some lined up out there, like once y'all sold this one, or what's kind of like the plan there?
We're going down in a couple of weeks to look at a couple houses.
Oh, okay. Very good. Are they kind of similar to what you got here, or a lot bigger? Y'all just upsizing?
Oh, probably small. Probably a little bit smaller. There's just the two of us, so we don't need a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Nice.
We're just gonna enjoy our time instead of concentrating on taking care of the house and doing all the other maintenance and bullshit. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Less maintenance and less hassle, and you could enjoy yourself more out there. All right. So that's definitely exciting. For sure, especially going out in Florida. I guess what y'all looking forward to the most about, being out there and not having to be out here in Illinois and having to deal with, the school districts and all that.
Yeah, well, I'm 70 years old, and it's just time for me to get out of the snow.
Yeah, that could be a headache, shoveling snow.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, at the end of the day here, I do want to help however I can, right? And while I'm trying to take a look at it here, that being said, I mean, we are investors, right? So I'm not sure how much you went through like the ad there, the website and saw what we do, but as an investor, when we look at some of these properties that come in, we just have to make sure they make sense, right, for our business. But we also know that it has to make sense for you as well, based off what we are looking to do. And to make sure of that, like, it does help us get a clear understanding of like what you're looking for or what you might need. So that way we could like find a way where we could structure something that works, right? Does that make sense?
Well, what makes sense to me is, I've done this business before. So if you can kind of give me a ballpark number on a percentage, if you figure the fair market value is say $100,000, you're going to be offering me in a 60% range or 70% range.
Or it depends. Like, I don't really know. Like, does it need any work, or what does that look like? Or like, what are we looking at here?
That wasn't the question I asked.
Well, I don't really go based off of like a percentage, right? Like for me, like I would look at what it could potentially be worth, right? Once it's like fixed up. And then I do have to take in consideration, we have fees and closing costs and holding costs. Typically that's anywhere between a 10 or 20%, right? And then if there's any work that needs to be done to it, then that includes that. I would just take into account there. And then of course, profit, right? I'm not looking to get rich off of one deal, but I at least have to be able to keep the lights on. Right. So I just reverse engineer it that way. It's not really a percentage based. I know some of the folks that we speak to, they kind of hear that, or they kind of go based off that, but it's goes a little bit more in depth than that. So it's not really a price or percentage. Does that make sense?
No, because I've talked to 4 different companies so far. I've only had 3 of them actually give me what their percentage is. And if you're not willing to give me a ballpark number of what your percentage is, you're probably not going to be anywhere close.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get you an offer, not a percentage. You know what I mean?
Well, let me give you a scenario, and you give me a number. Scenario is the house is worth $150,000. There's no major work that needs to be done in this house. Minor work, like anything else, paint, a little touch up here, a little that there, nothing major.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a market area that at that price range, it will probably sell if you wanted to sell it. It would probably sell in less than 30 days.
Right. Yeah, I do see a property here around the 140 range that had sold recently. So I'm taking a look at that. And you said it doesn't need any work, right? Assuming it's great condition.
Like any house that people live in, their touch-up paint needs to be done. Carpets need cleaned and shit like that, which, depending upon if I was selling it on the market and putting it on, I would be taking care of and getting the top dollar. Considering a cash offer, you got to take into consideration there's going to be some cleanup in the house.
Right.
I'm obviously going to take everything out of here, and I'm not going to leave any major holes in the walls or anything like that. It would take a minimal effort, minimal amount of finances to put the house on the market.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. So, like, let's say if I put 5 to 10, you feel like that's pretty fair, like to just get it market ready.
I'd say less than 10. Definitely less than 10.
Okay. I'll just run with those numbers there just to be safe with that.
Okay.
And real quick, I know it's going to be a little off, but I just, because I am taking a look here, like I said, I'm doing a couple of things at once on my end, and I just want to make sure, like, whatever offer I give you works out. Was there some sort of like, was there like a refinance at some point, like a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you did take out like some equity already out of it, right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay. And the only reason I say that, because I could see it here on my end, and I always just want to make sure, because I know there are some folks that either recently bought it or they do, like, the owners either do like a heavily refinance and kind of remove all the equity there. So sometimes they wouldn't leave enough equity there for the investor. But let's see how what I could do.
There you're talking about your profit ratio, not mine.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make sense of it, right? Because last thing I want to do is give you a cash offer that doesn't even make sense, right? Because that's
I owe 88.5 on it. I'll tell you up front if you don't already have that.
Yeah, that's what it shows here. I just want to be sure. Yeah, because looking at it, that's like best case scenario, right? Nothing happens, right? If it could be worth 140, right? If it could be worth 140 once it's fixed up, like if I put, let's say, 7,000 into it, and that's it. That's all it needs for it to sell for 140. Obviously, I would have closing costs, right? Commissions, holding costs, right? Typically, that's like 10 or 12% off of that final sales price.
No. 3%.
Right. We have the buyer.
I got a listing agent at 3%. I got a sales agent that's already told me 2.5 to 3%. So don't tell me 10%.
No, we have holding costs, right? As an investor, we have like capital, like the cost of capital and taxes and stuff like that. That's just our costs that we have.
Yeah,
but
that's your
right. That's our end. That's nothing you would have to worry about. So just taking into account there, if I put 7,000, obviously I have to make a little profit. Not looking to get rich off of one deal. I would honestly be coming pretty much close to, if not close to what you owe on it, or a little bit slightly below. Probably the best I could do is probably pretty much what you owe on it, honestly, 88 to 90 at the very most. Yeah. So it's
thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. You're nowhere near.
Yeah, I think you should probably list it. Because I think you took out some.
I'm already contemplating another cash offer. It's a lot more than that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, some go a little bit higher, renegotiate later, but yeah, best of luck.
No, you're way off.
Alrighty.
I've already had a cash offer of 120.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You should definitely take that. Yeah.
That's I'm contemplating. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Goodbye. Any feedback there?
I wasn't listening. I was on a call, but I'm getting my ass kicked.
Okay, one second.
I had one from I had one from
Finance, just putting some notes here real quick.
Yo, Edward, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I got my
Yeah.
ass kicked twice. Well, I don't know if I'm getting my ass kicked twice, but I had one from California, and he was like, so I asked him for the price. And it's like, oh, I haven't done my research, so I don't know. But then he also kind of like gave it away. He was like, but if it's
Mhm.
too low, then I won't say. Then obviously there's no point to talk. So I said,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So then, so if I throw a number and you haven't done your research, then how would you know if it's too low or too high?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to talk to you. And then I call
You're
him
like,
back. He's like,
there
is
you
this
go.
Caesar? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm like, all right, just because you're talking to someone that's smart. I'm like, you idiot.
Let me call him, bro.
What's up?
I'll call him. I'll call it. Hey, you spoke to my partner Caesar. You're not giving me a hard time, are you? Let me talk to him. I'll talk to him.
No, I sent it to you. I left notes and I said, go
Oh, really?
have that. Yeah. Call him from your cell though, because or your other CRM, because he just DND'd me.
Oh, okay.
And I just got another one right now from Chicago. He put himself against the corner too. Because he's like 150. I got no room to negotiate. I'm like, okay, cool, man. He's like, I'm a contractor, I'm a realtor, blah blah. I'm like, sweet. I'm like, makes my life easier. I'm like, how much? I'm like, if I hire you, I'm like, I'll buy it off you right now at 150. How much will you charge me? Like, oh, you need to put 70,000 in there. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, so I do that. How much can I sell it for? It's like, oh, down street 280, so 250. I'm like, cool. So I was like, so you're a realtor, you're a contractor, you're an investor, so you know numbers, right? He's like, yeah. So I was like, so if I buy this at 150 plus the 70, plus we all have business expense. I'm like, how do I make money at 250? And I even told him,
Yeah.
like, like my mom dropped me in my head several times on his baby, so just bear with me. And then just as that question, like, I was like, okay, I gotta go, man. Like, I got other people in here. I'm like, maybe I need to soften it up a little bit. Maybe I'll do a little bit of NEPQ stuff. Maybe
I know what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm smacking people upside the head way too soon, too hard. I mean, it's possible, man. I've done that many times.
Yeah, I'll do it a couple times and I just try one more time. Now I just try to move on and go do it sometimes.
Yeah. I just had one person respond to me. He's been on my drip since. Oh, hold on. He's been on my drip since holy shit! I've talked to this guy since August of last year.
Oh shit.
It is like 70K. You're the first person I've given the price.
This
Guy. Oh,
call.
I know this guy. This guy's an idiot.
You calling?
No, you go for it. I'm actually going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Cornelius.
Rita, hallelujah. You're absolutely right there, buddy. I am now at that point where I actually feel like I have fully embraced being the buyer now. I just don't have time for people's bullshit. And that also means I'm going to burn through a whole lot of leads.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name. Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hi, Cornelius. This is Edward. I was giving you a call to follow up. Looks like you had spoke with somebody from our team about selling your property there on Willowview Avenue. Please feel free to give me a call back or shoot me a message whenever you get this. Thanks. Let's go to the next here. New York. This guy's actual name is Man. Oh shit, what's the address?
Please leave your message for 5164. Please leave your message for 5165.
Rita, thank you for that, brother. Because sometimes I'm like, ooh, am I too rough on these guys? I don't know.
Hey man, this is Edward. Just giving you a call to follow up. Looks like you had spoke with somebody from our team about selling your property there on Adams Avenue. Please feel free to give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. Deborah in Chattanooga.
Hey, Edward, let me know when you're down to your last one, and then I can load it up. I just didn't want to mix the old with the new. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
once you're calling the last one, let me know, and then
Yeah,
I
you
will
just
load
got
up. Yep.
it. Sorry, someone was calling me, but when I answered, it just like hangs up.
What?
Someone
Really?
was calling me when I tried answering, it hung up.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird.
Was it ringing multiple times before? So maybe it might have just been the last ring.
It was just for like 2 seconds, unless he hung up on his end.
Caleb, that's hella funny. I don't Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, this is the
I'm gonna triple tap this
Hey,
person.
Greg, this is Edward. I just missed your call right now. I do apologize. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call and follow up. I believe you had spoke with somebody from our team
Hey, am I
about
speaking to Teresa?
a condo. Is that correct?
Edward, you go ahead and unmute yourself. Oh, he's on a roll now. Caleb. Isn't that funny, Caleb? They already got paid through the insurance company, and yet they still want to charge other people for it. People are people. Yes, Mr. Caroline. Hey, Caroline. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on West Missouri Avenue out in Midland. Looks like you might have spoken with one of my referral partners, or maybe even filled out a form. And just can you hear me now? Yeah, I was just calling to see if you're still looking to sell that property on West Missouri Avenue out in Midland. Oh, I'm sorry to catch it. Yeah. Oh, I apologize. Oh, yes, ma'am. Family always comes first. All right. All right. You have a good one. Man, she's at the doctor's.
Yeah. So that one that in Fort Wayne, that
What's
one,
up?
the one in Fort Wayne, that one I was telling you about. That's a
Yeah.
condo, $250 a month, but you can't like rent whatsoever. It has to be a home
A
occupant.
homestead buyer?
Yep, it has to be. And he just bought
Well,
it
that.
like a few months ago for like 50. He was asking 90. He already had a whole bunch. He came pretty aggressive in the beginning. Hey, you're a wholesaler? You're a wholesaler? And I was like, hey, we buy, we also wholesale at the same time. I wouldn't know yet, but I'll be transparent.
Yep.
And from there, he kind of
Yep.
cooled
Yep.
down and we had a conversation.
Yep. Yep.
So this one, I mean, like, I just call this dead. Wouldn't you say?
Yep. Just dead it.
'Cause I honestly don't want to talk to that guy again.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't want, bro, I know how you work. I know how your brain works. So if you feel like it's a dead lead, dead it.
Dope.
Called someone. She's in the doctor's with her kid, so
This call.
just send something nice.
Hello,
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Deborah?
this is Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. This is Edward. I was calling just to follow up. I believe you had spoke with somebody from our team about possibly selling a property there on Brainerd Road. Did I pronounce that right? Okay, great. Is that still something you're considering selling?
Well, like that I wouldn't be making that much money off of it, and I could, clear a little bit more, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'd be better off staying right where I am, but I do appreciate you.
Okay, well, I'm not sure who you spoke to, because I just have like very vague information. All they had is like where you were looking to sell. So have you? It sounds like you've been speaking to a couple people now.
I have. And just what they were saying is that my property would sell for 300, more likely it would be around 200, and that wouldn't pay me enough to move for that kind of money. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, so you're looking to at least clear 300 for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe I can make some work. I haven't even looked at it yet. So perhaps I could maybe put something together that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for. So I mean, it sounds like you're looking for 300, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, while I try to pull up the property here because I haven't even pulled it up yet, so I could take a look at it. I'll ask a few questions just to get a clear understanding of what you're looking for, or just to learn a bit more about it, and then I'll see what I could do here. Can you tell me a little bit about it, like what's going on with it?
Well, it's a 2-bedroom and a bath in the main house. And then over the garage, I've got a bedroom and a full bath. And I just need something with no steps. I'm having trouble.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, I have already fallen and had 2 or 3 concussions.
Oh
And
my.
I need to get somewhere where there's no steps.
Oh, was this like recently or like what happened?
Yeah. I caught COVID back in 2020, and I have been sick ever since. I had the long COVID. It ran into my lungs, into my heart, and I had all this stuff going on. I'm completely, something in my brain's messed up, and I have vertigo really bad. And so I've been dealing with a lot, falling a lot, and so I was trying to get on one level. And I've been looking at houses out in East Brainerd that maybe I could sell and buy. But if I'm not going to clear enough, then there's no need for me to even move.
Right. Okay. And I guess with like the ones that you're looking for, like how much are those going for?
Well, I was hoping by some miracle somebody would have a house they'd trade with me.
Oh, okay.
But
So I guess
that
like if
didn't happen.
right, and I guess like if no one comes like to the 300, I mean, what happens then? I mean, are you just gonna stay there, or like what's kind of like your plan there?
I'll just stay here. You know, my house payment is $650, so I'll just stay here and go on.
Okay. And real quick here, while I'm trying to Okay, just want to make sure I'm looking at the right one. So did you do some type of refinance, or like was this like deeded over to somebody like the state of Tennessee, or like what was going on there?
No. I owe my main loan, and then I have a HELOC, and I owe I think it's 20 on it, and that's it. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it looked like there was like a deed transfer a few months
Oh,
ago.
I was going to set up a trust for my children so they wouldn't have to go through a lot of trouble when I die. Well, they misunderstood me and gave my house to my kids, so they had to transfer the deed back to me.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I was just confused there. I was like, I was wondering if you had sold it already or what was going on there.
No, the title company sort of screwed the pooch on that one and had to get it corrected.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. And you said on here, because it doesn't show me anything, like how many beds and baths was it again?
2 bedrooms and a bath in the main house, and then a bath and a bedroom upstairs over the garage.
Okay. And bear with me because I'm trying to. This internet's kind of slow with me right now. Sometimes I would say it's either slow with me or I'm slow with it.
That's okay.
Okay. Let's see. And how you holding up? I know you said you had COVID. How you holding up now?
I'm still not able to work after all these years. I have too much left over, so I can't go back to work.
How long have you been like dealing with that?
Since 2020, I've been fighting to get back to normal, and I'm not going to. So I've faced it finally.
Oh, geez. And I guess, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, I guess what shifted to where you figured it was, besides like the following and stuff, like what shifted to where you figured it was maybe time to like move on from the property, like now?
I have had too many files. My daughter counted and said there's something like 21 files since she's been around. So it's been 21 in 2 years and 2 or 3 concussions. And she said it's either going to be your head or your hip, Mama. And it's the truth. I'll keep on, and that's what's going to happen to me.
Yeah. Jeez. Man. And all these been fairly recent then?
Yeah. I go to the emergency room quite often with files.
Well, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that could definitely be tough to deal with. And always having to be like, kind of aware because you don't know when it's gonna happen. So that could definitely be scary times. And you say you've been dealing with this for how long now?
2020.
2020. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, I definitely want to see what I could do here. And you said you only own like 20 on it on the HELOC.
On the HELOC and 90 on my main loan.
Okay. How much is still on the main loan?
90.
Okay. Now, I know you say you were looking for a trade, but like if that didn't happen, I mean, did you have somewhere to go or places that you were looking at, or what was your plan there?
I was just going to find a house that I could buy and just sort of about the same price range I'd still owe. So really, I wouldn't be losing anything. I'd just be in the same amount of debt I am now. It'd just be in the level house.
Right. Because my only concern with just looking at here on the market, like some of these are lower price point, like a little bit lower price point than the 300,000. So that's just my only concern with just quick glance on the market, where the market is. So like perhaps offers do come in less than that. Like if offers did come in less, like in the low 200s or so. I mean, do you feel like that would still help where like if we were able to take care of the mortgage on the HELOC and at least put some money in your pocket to find like another place that's a little bit more like one level, so you don't have to, be worrying about falling? I mean, do you feel like that would kind of put you in a better spot where you could find something else rather than stick it around here?
Yeah, I need to stay in East Brainerd. That's where my family is. So I'm trying to stay in the same area. But I've been looking at houses to see what I could trade. There was one, I think it was 260, and I thought, and it's one level. And I thought, oh man, if I could get enough out of mine, I could trade and get that house and be okay.
Mm-hmm. And were you looking for something similar to what you got here, or were you looking for a little bit more smaller aside from the one level?
I'd like it a little bit larger one level because my daughter moved in. We need a little bit more room.
Oh, okay. So it's just you and your daughter right now.
He had to move in with me, and it makes me feel so sorry about it. But I thought maybe if I got back on my feet, she could move out and do what she wants again. But for right now, thank goodness she's staying with me, trying to get through all this.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. So, I mean, I guess I'm trying to see what I could do here, see if I can help you out. Like if, let's say, do you think you could take out a small mortgage, like if you needed to, like worst case scenario? Would you be able to afford it?
Yeah, if it's a small loan, I should be able to afford it, just like this one.
Okay. And when you say small, like 50 or like less than 75?
Well, if I got it around 90, it'd be the same amount I owe.
Oh, okay. So something like that.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make a fortune off of it. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I don't have to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So at the end of the day, is like pretty much as a trade. Like if you're able to pay off like the loan and the HELOC, and you get enough to, let's say, buy something else where let's say you maybe have to take, let's say if you have to take out a 90K loan, it's something that you feel like would put you in a good spot there.
Be about the same thing in now. And I would be in one level and wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. So that's my plan, is try to clear enough that I can move on to another house, the same amount of debt. Then the bank shouldn't give me that hard a time about getting another loan from them.
Okay. And you said you were looking for at least a 3-2 single level house?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. Right with you. I'm trying to, and you said you're trying to stay in that same area though, right?
Yeah, East Brainerd. It's all my family lives around me. My 3 sisters, my daughter, my granddaughter.
Okay.
And I go to church out here, so with my sister.
Right.
So I would like to stay pretty close. She picks me up when we go.
Right. Let's see. And how soon did you want to like if you're able to find something like that, how soon did you want to make that transition?
Yeah, I'd be ready to. We ought to be able to do it. If we had enough money to hire the 2 men and a truck, we could get it done.
Okay. And real quick, while I'm taking a look here, could you perhaps like, just so I could get a quick idea of like maybe the condition, can you walk me through that? Like anything that may come up through like, let's say a walkthrough, like if we did one?
I would get a dishwasher put in the kitchen, and somebody said that it needed new countertops and cabinets, and I said, well, it never bothered me, but maybe it does need new countertops and cabinets. It's two different kinds. Half of it is the original kitchen that was in here, and then somebody has come along behind and replaced half of it with a different cabinets. But I wouldn't change out the original because that's what my Aunt Jo had. It is exactly her cabinet and countertop.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, it is a little bit tough there. Like if I were to do anything here, just based on what I'm looking at, I would say like if we came in, covered the 90 and the 20 on the HELOC, and let's say we could get you kind of closer to an extra maybe 90 to 100 in your pocket. I mean, do you feel that that would even kind of put you in a spot where you could find something where you don't have to kind of deal with what you've been dealing with now and find something where like it's a lower level house, single level?
Oh, let's see, that'd be 110 and 90, it'd be around 200,000, right?
Ballpark, yeah.
Yeah. Can we think if you paid that off and I got 90 left over to trade into a house, leave me owing, well, it'd be more than I owe now, but that might work.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
And just so, because like I said, I just want to be able to help however I can, right? So like, just so I know, I mean, why do you feel like it might?
That it might what?
Like with the offer that's on the table, I mean, why do you feel like it possibly might work? Just so I know, like, because like I said, I want to make sure I'm able to help you out here. Like, so it sounds like if we're able to take care of the HELOC, the mortgage, put some money in your pocket around 90, you said it possibly might work for you there.
It would be 200,000 I'd be getting for my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wanting to be around 250. That's what I was going to sit and think of tonight. Just give me a call tomorrow and let me think about it overnight.
Yeah, sure thing. And as far as like what we discussed today and everything that, I've we kind of went over and what I gave you, I mean, do you feel like it would kind of still help out the situation there where you don't have to kind of deal with the stairs and potentially falling and maybe finding something else?
Yeah, that sounds good. And also not having to sell it would mean a lot to me. Tell me your name and number.
Yeah, my name is Edward and my phone number is
Let me think about this and I'll get back to you. Or you call me.
Yeah, that's fine. Take some time to think about it. There's no pressure on my end. And just to make sure I'm prepared, like when I give you a call, either the next day, I mean, what is something that you might be going over that you might just need to think about?
Right.
Yeah, I was just asking, like, what is it that you have to think about? Maybe I could help out with that.
Oh, if that's enough to get me into a house and not leave me high and dry.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, you could find something like, what was the price ranges of the ones that you were looking at?
under 300 is what I was looking for.
Okay. Because I do see some for like going around 2 in that price range.
Where?
Over on the other side on 390. 390 and what is that?
390. I don't understand. Where's 390?
Well, I guess that's what I'm seeing out here. Where's Morris Hill Road?
Okay, Morris Hill. I like.
Yeah. Around Morris Hill Road. It is a little bit smaller, right? It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. And it's
How
a
much
single. That one's at least 220, but it's on market, right? But obviously there's room to negotiate there. Obviously we could probably make an offer there, probably help out.
220 on Morris Hill Road.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see that. That would be perfect.
Because like at the end of the day, I mean, 2-bed, 2-bath. And it's a single level.
That would be perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Right. Because it sounds like if it's something around that price range, and then based off like, let's say we could cover the mortgage on top of the HELOC, and then put, let's say, another 90,000.
Yeah.
You're kind of around the ballpark. So seems like that would kind of put you in a good spot there where you don't have to deal with the stairs and or having to worry about falling. Kind of put you in a better spot there.
Right. That sounds like a deal. Let me think about that, because if we could do that and I could turn around and get this house, how would I get it to where they wouldn't sell it after I sold my house?
Yeah, so we could do something like where, let's say if that's something you want to move forward with, we could put in an agreement. Obviously, we'll put an offer on the next house. And then from there, if your offer gets accepted, we could close. You could put something where it's contingent upon you finding another property as well.
Okay.
So that way, because I mean, I'm also flexible on timeline. I mean, I'm not here to put people on the street. So, I mean, obviously, if there's something that you feel like that would work for you, then we could put on there where it's contingent upon you finding, the next property.
Well, Morris Hill would be perfect for me. I like Morris Hill.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I need to look at that and see if I would go for it. I will find it on my phone and I'll look them up.
There's also one on Fuller Road. I think that's like on the other side though. I mean, I could send you a few. You want me to send you a few?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
That'd help me a lot.
Yeah, that way we could take a look at it, and if it's something that we can make work, then I mean, I like I said, I definitely would love to help you out on this one.
Okay.
So yeah, like I could definitely help out here if you feel like that's something that would help you and put you in a better spot.
Okay. That sounds great.
So I guess, I mean, is it something that you would want to kind of move forward with now? Will we help you with all that later? Like, will we help you find the next one, and we could just put it contingent upon you finding the next property?
Give me a few of those houses and let me look at them and see what I think and talk to my daughter. And you can call me tomorrow and I'll tell you. Okay.
And around this time is good, or what time is best to give you a call?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm always here.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll give you a call around this time then. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Deborah. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, and I am looking forward in helping you out here.
Okay. You have a good night.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. I was having trouble a little bit in the beginning there with my internet, so I was kind of like confused. So I was kind of everywhere in the beginning for a little bit. But I think this could be a good one. Put the notes. And all I did was just find something, because like I already knew what she was looking for, and I'm already on comping. Like I could literally pull up Zillow and be like, okay, this is what you're looking for, and I could see the area that she's at, look for sale, and boom, solve her problem. It's not hard, you know. So I literally found something that would be within her price range, even if she took out a loan, and it worked. And so yeah, that's all I did there in the end. Oh, that's why I was asking, well, okay, are you looking for something smaller than that what you got, or what price range? Because it sounded like she was confused of where she doesn't know where to go, and if obviously she doesn't know where to go, I'm not gonna get the sell. So I was okay. Well, let's find something that's within her price range and what she's looking for, and then even what I'm offering helps her get that house, which is what she was looking for. So that's all I did there. I'm just sending her those few listings that I was looking at. Tomorrow. That one is hot. Where's that?
Oh wow, that's horrible.
This one here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a quick question real quick. Let's say I do buy this off you. I fix it up. How much do you think I can sell it for after I fix it? $65. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what part? One of my good I have a lot of good friends in Texas, like my guy Edward over here is from Texas. Edinburgh, huh? Yep. Ooh, nice. $60? You don't sound 60. Get out of here. My man. Yeah. Hey, Edward, since this is a one-way, if you make a call, I'll mute myself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So one, how long has this place been vacant for? Oh, that's the guy. Yeah. So and then he left about a year and a half ago.
What did you think? Dude, because I like beneficence and non-beneficence, I thought I had it.
He forgot to call you.
Yeah, it said what I said. Actually, the lawyer. Yeah. I'm like, how is this? I understand how this is not beneficence, but also I just feel like it's more justice. Recording in your practice. So that happens to recording.
So
you're failing from causing harm by recording. I'm Dude, OT very better. She's like my last. I don't know. I really don't understand. I don't understand that. I guess. I mean, I do understand. Like, obviously, yeah. Reporting is bad practice. So
yeah.
I can see it. I feel like that's more justice. Okay, maybe. No. Okay, maybe we need to focus on what the end result is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so smart. Don't get it wrong. Okay, focus on the end result and see if we get it. Okay, let's try to focus on the
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Walter?
Yes, who is this?
Yeah, this is Edward Luna. Just wanted to give you a call, follow up. I believe you had maybe spoke with one of our partners a while ago. Sound like you may have gave him a hard time there. So I was like, let me give him a call. Maybe I could help out here and kind of keep things moving here. It sounded like you were looking to sell, correct? The property there on Arcadia Avenue.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And real quick here, while I try to pull it up here, I'd like to just ask a few questions just to get a better, just to learn a little bit more about it. And then from there, I'll see if we can put something together that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So while I'm pulling it up here, is this property occupied or is it, empty right now? What's going on with it there?
It's had a tenant in it for a long time. I don't know the exact number of years, but I'm gonna guess it's like 10 years.
Oh, geez. Okay. Are they in a lease or month right now?
As far as I know, they're not they're just like the lease is over and it just auto renews month to month or whatever, I can terminate the lease if needed. I'm not under the landlord restrictions.
Right.
I'm just a personal landlord.
Right. Okay. Cool. And how much are they paying rent?
I don't know. Family members been managing it for most of the year, so I've just recently gotten hold of things. I don't know the exact number right now. I believe it's a few thousand a month.
A few thousand a month. Okay. And y'all are selling it with the tenants in place, or what is kind of like the ideal solution here for you guys?
Well, I'm just getting started with this process. I don't have any, totally strict requirements.
Mm-hmm.
In general, I would prefer to sell it with less things that I need to do to get it ready. I don't have any personal problem, asking the tenant to leave or something like that. But I would generally rather sell it sooner rather than go through the whole process of, okay, I remove the tenant and then I go and I find someone and I do all these whatever renovations, or maybe I even build an ADU and I do it this and that. And then I get maybe some more money for it. I know I could probably do that. I prefer not to go down that route, but I will go down that route
if you had to.
Necessary.
Right. Okay. Okay. And real quick, just to make sure I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Now, I know you said there's been, tenants there for the last 10 years or so. And just to get a better understanding here, like what's got you looking to sell it? Was this always a rental property, or what was going on there?
No, it hasn't always been a rental property. I mean, I grew up in the property for, 10 years or something.
Yeah.
So it's been, I'd say probably maybe half and half. It's been half at least occupied, at least in my lifetime, it's been maybe half occupied by, owners / family members, and half has been rented, maybe something like that.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like it's been in the family for a while now then.
Yeah, probably 30 to 50 years, something like that.
Oh, geez. Okay. Dang. That's quite a bit of time there. I guess if you don't mind me asking, like what shifted to where you figured it was, maybe time to move on from the property now?
Well, I just there's a family member was previously managing it until very recently. And I'm now the person. I mean, I owned it, but a family member was dealing with the whole thing. I basically didn't touch it for 10 years or so. I mean, I lived there and then I moved out, sometime after college or whatever. And it's been rented ever since. The family member has handled it. I haven't even been there. So.
Oh, okay. So I guess how have you been managing it for?
Took a look and I'd rather sell it.
Oh, okay. So I guess how long have you been managing it for now?
I've just got it. Like I'm not even really managing it. My friend he's a real estate agent technically, but he's not doing it professionally. He's just my friend and he's helping me with it. But I haven't really touched it at all. This is very recent, like a couple months at most.
Oh,
I think the deeds just came through here in my name.
Oh, okay. And like I don't mean to pry or anything, right? I'm just trying to get a better understanding there. Like what ended up happening where you ended up taking over? What was going on there?
I mean, nothing special. I mean, the family member has been taking care of it for a long time, and we just think it's better to not do that. I mean, she's like 60 or 70 anyway, so, I mean, she can't manage the property forever.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. And you're the one that owns it now, right? Because you said it just transfer deed and all that, not her.
Yeah, I have to check the recording or whatever. But I mean, I've always been the beneficial owner through the trust, which has now gone. So, you know, I mean, I've always really been the owner, but I think the technicalities have just been done. I have to double check them, but yeah, that's my understanding.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess like and like I said, it's been in the family for almost 30, 50 years. I guess what's the plan when you sell? You gonna take a one-way trip to Vegas, or what's the plan there?
No, I just would rather not. I just would rather not try to eke out every dollar to deal with the real estate. You know, I'd rather make a little less money and not have the hassle. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Like just sitting on the market for a while and doing showings and stuff like that with the tenants in place. Is that sort of what you were talking about?
No, I'm not looking to squeeze every dollar out of the property with some keeping it and renting it or doing whatever you're saying with all this stuff to deal with. I'm sure I could maybe make a little more doing that. I just don't want to deal with it, so that's why I want to sell it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, at the end of the day, like I'm here to help however I can, right? Definitely want to see what I could do here to help. That being said, I am an investor, right? So we do look at properties. Like when we do look at them, some of these the ones that come in, like we just have to make sure it makes sense for our business, but we also understand obviously it has to make sense for you, right, as a seller. And just to make sure of that, it does help just get a clear understanding of like what you're looking for or what you might need. So that way we could like put something together that works. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right. So like with that being said, like I guess like when you're looking into like trying to I guess just move on from that, make it a quick clean, like how much will you need from like the sale of this one to like just make that transition where it's just pretty much hands free and we take over like the rest as far as like dealing with tenants and just making it more of a convenient sell.
Yeah, I'm not sure right now. I'm just getting started with the process.
Okay. And is there still a mortgage on this or is it paid off? Like what does that look like right now?
I can double check, but I believe there's no mortgage. I'll have to confirm or whatever, but I mean, if there is, that would just be subtracted from it would just go, the price would be paid to it, so I don't think it would make much difference one way or the other.
Okay. And bear with me because I'm trying to take a look at it here. I know you said your friend is a realtor and he was kind of looking at it there. Did he say like if it was?
He doesn't practice real estate. He doesn't practice real estate as a profession. You know, he just has a license. We don't have a sales contract or something like that.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. And the property itself, like, doesn't need any work, or what does that look like? I know tenant's been there for 10 years, so
it's severely outdated. It's not like, I don't think it's in a state that people would want to live there who are paying that kind of rent, just because visually it doesn't look good. It's old.
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs a new roof. I think I'm not sure if that's currently literally being done or just we're finding someone. I'm not sure of the exact situation there. I think the roof hasn't been replaced for some 20 to 30 years and needs a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's going to need some level of other work as well. But I don't anticipate any other than the roof thing, I don't anticipate any other serious uninhabitable conditions.
Okay.
But like I said, it's almost certainly very outdated in terms of its looks and things like that, and it would almost certainly need, I think any investor would probably be putting in some money to rehab the bathroom or kitchen or whatever to make it look nicer and stuff.
Right. And I guess how big is it? Because that's the only thing that doesn't show me like the square footage on it.
I don't actually know off the top of my head what the square footage is. I mean, I live there, but I don't. You know, it's hard for me to say. It's got one full bathroom, and then it's got one little mini bathroom with just a toilet and a sink.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 3 bedrooms and 1 living room, pretty big living room, dining room. A traditional style home, built back in the day. That's
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, because I think I did see.
I would assume whatever is written on the Zillow.
Yeah.
Whatever's written on the Zillow as far as the square footage is accurate.
Yeah, I just put it up right now. Yeah, I saw it right now and looked like it's at least 1,180 square feet. Okay. And then you said the roof, just updating it since it's a little bit outdated. Right.
The roof I believe, needs to be replaced unless it's already being replaced now. Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I mean, just based on like what I'm looking at here, just with like similar properties to yours, like based on what you're describing me, if it's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, a little over 1,100 square feet, I do see some fixed up going around the range of like the 990 to like the highest one I see was 995. So maybe pushing it $1 million, depending on how much we go all out on the remodel there. And that would be just like where the market, like similar to those properties, is kind of where the market is saying like, hey, like the values that they're going for once it's like fixed up there. So just take in consideration, you say it was just cosmetic aside from the roof, right? It was just maybe the roof that may be like needing to replace, foundation, electrical, stuff like that. Seems like it's pretty much in good shape based on what you know about it.
As far as I know, there's no issues with that kind of stuff. I believe there's probably going to need to be maybe a little bit of plumbing work or something like that. It has been a long time. I'd probably just be conservative and say just add an extra 10 or 15,000 for extra, bullshit that has to be fixed.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. And you said plumbing.
It's going to have to be fixed. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. And you said plumbing, like, was there plumbing issues in the past or what was going on there?
No. Just, I just assume the bathroom, it's been like 10 some years or more. So I just assume there's going to be some kind of like the sink has to be fixed or, this isn't draining properly or what, I don't know. I just assume that after 10 years, this stuff just breaks. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a while, especially if y'all owned it for the family there's been in the family for a while there. And sounds like it hasn't been updated that very recent. Okay. Because it looks like if it's 1,100 square feet there, like, let's say if we were to put, like, try to update it, like completely update it, like the ones that are going for around the 990. I mean, you think it'll be fair, like if we put anywhere between like 70 to 75 to it, you think pretty much get it all updated, including the roof? Rough ballpark?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would be I'm not sure if including the roof, that would be enough money. I don't know. I guess it depends what people want exactly.
Okay.
And this one also has a yard that's pretty large too. I don't know if people need to fix that up. And the garage is, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's very, very, it's terribly old. Probably, if you're going to remodel it, you probably want to put in a new door or whatever on it. I don't know. So I'd be more conservative with it and estimate more money, but
like let's say 100.
But I don't know. I'm not a contractor,
Yeah. Well, it sounds like, I mean, if it's something like that, that's what I was gonna say, either 100. Like I wasn't even considering maybe the yard or maybe cosmetics on the outside. So if it's something like, let's say we did 100 onto that there.
Yeah, I mean, like if I was personally gonna go through the route of fixing it to the maximum and trying to get the maximum amount, I would probably budget at least $125,000 to fix everything. But I guess it depends how much you want to try. If you just want to put something basic, maybe 50, 60,000 is enough. I don't know. People want.
Okay. Because I mean, looking at it, if it could, and this is where I would just like reverse engineer here, because like obviously as an investor, like when we go resell properties, I mean there's realtor fees, right? We have to take into account. We do have like cost of like business and of course like profit. Now that being said, like when we look at it that way, I mean we're not looking to get rich off of one deal, but just at least to be able to keep the lights on. You know what I mean? And that being said, what's that?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and at the same time, you know, I want to make sure I'm like try to give you as much as I possibly can as well. So like when I'm breaking it down, like if it could be roughly around 190, 195 at the very most, and let's say I go all out, like some of these that they did everything, like let's say I do put the 125 there onto that. Obviously, I know there's, you know, the closing costs, the commissions, you know, holding costs that I mentioned earlier. Roughly, it could be anywhere between like a 10 or 12% from that final sales price there, minus like that rehab number on there. So, I mean, if let's say offers came in where they're like roughly around, let's say 425 to 550, I mean, do you feel like that's something that would kind of put you in a good spot where you actually just make it more of a quick and easy and more convenient transaction if we took care of the rest? Or
I'll consider it. Right now I said I'm just getting started, and I will write down your information and the offer here and see how I want to proceed after that. I haven't gotten any professional appraisal or any kind of I haven't really done much, so I don't. At this point, I really just don't know. If you say the homes in the block are selling at 700 or 300 or $1 million, they all sound believable to me. I've been out of that area for many, many years. I just don't know.
Yeah, because like I would have to just look and because like for me, I would have to react based on what the market is saying. Like I said, I mean, some of those fixed up ones that I'm saying that neighborhood around like 990, and that's what me doing everything. And then from there, it's just math, right? Like I would just reverse engineer from there at that point on. Which I mean, every investor does pretty much the same at the end of the day. So I guess like if let's say all the other offers came around like the same range where I'm at, I mean, like how will you decide which one to move forward with, or what's kind of like your plan there?
I don't really know right now, man. Like I said, I'm just starting this out, and whatever. I don't know what'll happen. So.
Okay, but as far as like with what we discussed,
I talked to you, so I don't know. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, as far as what we discussed and kind of with like the offer that's on the table, I mean, do you feel like that would be something that you would move forward with? Like if it was just a quick and easy transaction, we took care of the rest and there's no like hassle with anything, or what was your, I guess, your thought on that, or where you're at on that, just to see how we might be even, just to see if I'm able to help or what.
If that's within the margin of a reasonable price, considering the situation, I don't have a problem with it. But like I said, right now I haven't done any research really. You're the third person I've talked to, and one of them I hung up on because he just demanded that I give him some kind of an offer, and I said I don't know. He just insisted, and I'm not going to talk to him. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about the other guy?
I had an actual conversation with. So,
yeah.
He told me over the phone. He said something like around 685, but it's all estimates. What people say on the phone, it doesn't mean anything really.
Yeah, because I mean,
grain of salt.
Right.
You know,
Like,
someone like that, you know, you may change your mind for any reason, and we may look at a picture or video if we get it and decide you hate the place. So you never really know.
Yeah, like the way our process work, that way you also have an idea here, like on how this will look like. It's not like, hey, we're done here and that's it. Typically, like the way it will look like if it's something that where you feel like you would want to move forward with us and for us to like try to get this done, we would send out like some like sort of like formal agreement there. And then from there, we would want to still coordinate with you just for us to just verify the condition, like do just a quick walkthrough. We could obviously work around with the tenants. Obviously, they're there, so we don't want to like disturb them or startle them or anything like that. And if everything looks good from that point on, I mean, we would obviously, move forward, open title, start that process. And once that clears up, then, we move forward at that point in time. So we would still want to go ahead and look at it. I know there is other investors, sometimes they'll give you a higher offer, and then that's where they get you, where when they do the walkthrough, they like they're nitpicking on everything, and that's where that number quickly becomes a lower number, so I just rather be very upfront with you. Sounds like you're pretty transparent with what the condition is and everything else with me. So that being said, like that's how I'm coming up with my number. At the end of the day, it's all just based on the numbers there. So if it's something that you would want to move forward with and want it to be more of a quick cash easy transaction, it will go through, then that's me at that point.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I will let you know. Do you want to give me your whatever the best way to reach you is, and then I'll write down what you said and how to contact you.
Yes. So you could reach me. You could reach me through this number here, and then I'll give you my personal number as well. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Just whatever. Just give me one number, whatever. However you like to be contacted, I'll use that method. You just let me know what you prefer.
Okay. You can reach me through this number, the 2796 number.
Okay. Is this text as well as phone or only phone?
Yes, text as well. I received text.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess when would be maybe the best time where I could maybe follow up and just keep, just touching bases?
I don't know right now. I'm just getting started. I really have no idea.
Okay. I mean, would you mind if I maybe just touch bases maybe either once a week or twice a week there just to stay on top of mine?
Yeah, that would just be way too much. I'm like I said, I'm just getting started and I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have like a time frame where you were kind of looking to sell at the moment? Oh, yeah. That was your guy, Caesar.
I had a feeling. Is that the guy from California?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Nazi.
This fucking dude kept insisting for a price, and I didn't know. I'm not talking to this guy.
I heard him say that.
Yeah,
I was like,
not
that guy. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's like that guy. I just hang up with him. I don't want to talk to that guy.
That is so awesome, dude. I'm gonna listen to this call of yours. How long were you on the phone with him for?
24 minutes.
10, 20 minutes? 20 minutes? Okay.
24.
So we're looking at a 2-minute mark. Oh my gosh. So what happened in the end? Why did he hang up?
So he hung up. Like the end there. I think I was starting to press a little bit on the time frame there. I was wanting to know, like, dude, when? And I guess that's where I kind of did the same thing you did a little bit, but with a time frame. And he didn't like that. So, but I don't think he got mad. I don't know what happened, but still follow up with him.
Yeah.
He didn't say no to the offer. Dude, I was at I gave him like a rough ballpark, like 525, 550. I'm like, dude, hopefully if he takes that, that's a banger. But I guess he's like he hasn't done an appraisal or anything. So I think he's gonna look a little bit further into it. So I don't know.
he's gonna do a lot of stuff, right? And
Yeah.
so for me, it just doesn't scream motivation or
Yeah.
having motivating factors, or it's like, then are we ever even gonna be a solution for him,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, so what I like about this, which for people that are watching, like, guys, like, this happens all the time where maybe I just woke up on the wrong side of bed and I just chose violence, and just because I closed the guy doesn't mean someone can't. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I handed it to Edward right away. And I'm sure at some point Edward's gonna come across someone who's like, dude, I don't know what I was doing, but I did something. Go call this guy Caesar, and they will lock it up. And so, if you guys are part of a community, or if you at least know other people that are in the same journey as yours, like, help each other out, and get it on the contract if it makes sense. But yeah, uh, at the end of the day, Edward, I just didn't have time for his bullshit. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so for me, like, I listened to keywords, and it's like, well, I don't know, I haven't gotten appraised yet. I'm gonna get it appraised. I'm gonna do this. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. So then at
Yeah.
that point, in my mind, I'm going, if I take this call further, like, where does this call go?
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying
Yeah.
what you did was wrong. I'm not saying that at all, not whatsoever. I'm just saying that was my thought process when I talked to him. And that's why I was like, dude, he's either, for me, it was a fork on the road. He's either gonna not move forward with me, or he's gonna open up.
Yeah.
How,
Yeah. Well, I
how
think
did
I
you
still
get him
would
to
have
open
still.
up?
Well, he said it was a rental property at that point, so I just started asking him a couple things about that, and then he just little things that came up where he was talking about that it was just transferred over to him, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, like what was going on? I just started kind of probing there a little bit and trying to get clarification on what's going on there, and I mean, I don't know, I just kept asking him questions. I don't know, like, he just doesn't want to deal with it, like, as far as listing it or there's tenants in place, and he just got, did it to him. So, like, he doesn't manage stuff like that. And, so he just pretty much wants to be done with it, but he also wants to do his homework. So, like, even if you would have given him an offer, I think it would have still ended
He
up
still
the
would have,
same way. So you
same
just did
way, no
it
matter what.
way, yeah. Yeah, and even when I was like probing, clarifying, trying to create urgency, if there was urgency, like he wasn't giving me that. So like I just kept moving forward with, okay, I'm still gonna want to make the offer, and at least I know where he's at. Which he seems like he will take it. It's just I mean, he's just gonna do his homework. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah, 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 yep, yep,
So
yep. Now that talking it out with you, I think the only way that I would have changed that differently would have been like, do you want to go get your appraisal first, and then when you're done, we can talk. So in that way you feel comfortable and confident that I'm not lowballing you for the sake of lowballing you.
mm-hmm.
I think I could have just gone that route, right?
All
And
right.
I could have gone be like, hey, look, man, I'm an investor. I'm just gonna tell you right now, if that thing gets appraised for 1 million or 100,000, I'm only buying it at 70. I'm taking a 30% discount right off the get go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't
Yep.
know. I'm just having this moment now where I'm just like, I just don't want to waste too much time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once again, for the folks that are watching, there is absolutely with what Edward, nothing wrong with what Edward did. As a matter of fact, you can even argue that what he did was a lot better than mine.
Yeah.
I'm
I just
just,
want to shoot my
I'm,
shot to the offer at this point.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
which is awesome, man. Because when you do that, like, next thing you know, you have like 5, 6, 7 offers. You're gonna hit one of them.
Right. Yep.
So that's good. Um, I just had a seller. He was at 38. 38. I hit him with 10. Came down to 35. Kept talking. Got him to 27. Kept talking. 25. I was like, bro, the absolute. I'm like, if for some reason I wake up on the right side of bed and you get extremely lucky, the only number that is gonna have a 2 in front of it is gonna have a 0 right next to it. Like, Like 20 is the absolute highest that I will take. I mean that I will pay for it. It is like I'll send you
Would it?
pictures tomorrow, and if you can close by next week, I'll take that 20.
Let's go.
Oh man. Oh man. This was fun, Edward. I'm so glad. First of all, thank you for hopping on. Secondly, I'm just
Man,
glad that we
thank
had
you,
a we had
man.
a chat like 2 days ago. Like this would have
Yep.
been a horrible content because I'm here and it was such a mess. So thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for inviting me, man. So
Yeah, if
this is
you want,
definitely fun.
dude,
I love doing this.
you're more than welcome to hop on here every day and just make calls to me. Even if we're not on here, you can hop on. I have my own, I don't know if I ever gave you my Discord channel, but you can hop on my Discord. There's not too many
Yeah.
people that have it. It's it's just the elite.
Elite.
um, no, but feel free to hop on there. We can always just bang the thoughts in. It's always good to just have a road warrior next to you, just fucking banging the phones.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there's my daughter in here, and it's funny. She'll mimic what I'm saying when I'm talking to the sellers. I'm like, she literally like
Eh,
echoes. Yeah. She was like, hello, this
eh,
is Edward. And she's like, hello, this is Edward. I'm like, sellers could just hear her in the background. It's just funny. She's like,
Bro,
how
but
much are you looking to get for it?
that's
She knows that
perfect,
line.
dude. Dude, that would
Yeah.
be perfect. It would be great if they can hear her actually.
Oh
You
yeah,
know how
dude. Like,
that's such a
man.
icebreaker. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Just that
Yep.
alone, that alone, you don't even need the kill shot. It'll probably get you a 10% drop right away, just hearing her
Oh yeah.
voice.
Yeah, they know it's a human. It's like, okay, I'm talking to someone that's human. And I always say, I was like, hey, I'm on daddy duty.
Yeah,
Hey, no
yeah, yeah,
worries, I have a little one too, or whatever.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. I'm like, sir, if I buy this off you at 50, she's going to city college.
It's funny you say that.
And this one wants to go to Harvard, so can't do the 50. I can do 35 though. Maybe she'll go to Stanford instead.
maybe, maybe she has a chance. It's up to you.
Bro, I would totally use that, man. I would totally
Uh,
use that. That would be like the ace under my sleeve if I
oh
have
yeah.
to. I don't know if that sounds very salesy, but I am using that all day long.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take that.
Oh my god. Well, folks, I gotta figure out my setup because I'm gonna be here for a week. I'm in San Diego. I'll figure out the time and how I can do this. Um, but for now, I mean, Edward, if you want to stay on and keep banging the phones, it's fine. If you want to just do it offline, we can do that too. It's up to you, bro. It had
Yeah.
become the Edward show, so your call on
Yeah,
what
for
you want to
sure.
do.
Well, I was just gonna take a quick break, and then I mean we could continue it, pick it up again. I'm still gonna be calling all day, so
Yeah,
um,
let's take it offline. I mean, we've done two hours and 39 minutes on this. I think you got on a few calls, so before we get off, if you guys have any questions, drop it on the chat now before we go. Um, oh, dude, drop it. Can you all give Edward some love? Can you all just drop a one if Edward was doing a lot of good King Closer formula, marrying it with NEPQ, like, dude. No, but Edward, I mean, I was listening to you in and out, and bro, night and day. You were already good before, and you're on a whole new different level now. So that's sick,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, man, just trying to get their needs.
It's trying to get their needs. Yep, yep. Cool, man. I'm gonna end this, guys. Tomorrow will be 11th day of the Forge, which would be day one of the second principle. So I'll definitely spend a few minutes in the beginning to talk about that. and then we'll go ahead and make calls, and hopefully Edward can hop on with us tomorrow as well and join us.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll hop on.
Cool. All right. Well, folks, till next time, speed and volume, speed and volume.